All right, so I'm sitting here with Chris the Wolf Thompson. We're rooftop out here. It's hot. It feels like a summer's day, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. We in Pretoria, living the life up here on the rooftop. Just finished my training session with Nat Lopsha and preparing for a big fight.
Preparing for a big fight. But before we even get to the fight, you were in England for a long period of time, just over a month. Talk to us about, what you learned that side. What was the purpose of the trip as well?
Just to expose myself, get as much experience as possible. Try and see, new styles, learn new things from new coaches. I'm a student of the game, so can always pick up things from people, no matter who it is. As long as you have the humility to learn from people, you'll pick up things. So, the purpose was to expose ourselves to the international markets, learn a couple of new tricks, spar with some top dogs there, see what the game is like there. And, I would like to do it again. I would like to go a little bit to America. Specifically to Dallas, Texas, and just see how it is there, see how the gyms are there, see how the guys are there, and just continue to learn.
Talk to us about Manning's gym, because that's the gym that you ended up going to there.
Yeah, what a facility, that gym, Manning's gym, truly embodies one house. You can do everything in that gym. You have from a nutritionist to a sauna, ice bath, good coaching, oxygen chamber, physios, chiros, endless equipment, good SNC area, good gym, big ring. So a lot of the guys go there to do their camps. Like when I was there, that Ben Whitaker and Sugar Hill were there preparing for their debut. I believe he had his debut last week. Former gold medalist, Olympian. So a lot of the guys go there to have their camps and just train there because, like I said, everything is under one roof. You can finish your gym session, and after you've finished your gym session, you can go see the dietitian, have some food, then jump into an oxygen chamber and get ready for session number 2. Before session number 2, you can jump in an ice bath to recover your body.
All of those things,
I did all of it, yeah. Obviously knowing me, I'm meticulous with my training. So yeah, I really enjoyed my time there. I enjoyed my time with Anthony, and good trainer, good lads, great experience.
All right, so then what is it about Texas? What about Dallas? What is it?
Everything's bigger and better in Texas. If I'm being brutally honest, why I would like to go there is I actually watched an all access on Jermaine and Jamal Charlo, and obviously Errol Spence is also there, and I would like to see what that part of the world looks like. I would like to go through to Dallas and expose myself and see what those kinds of gyms are like, and just experience Dallas.
It'd be nice for a WBC International champion walking into the gym there, right?
Yeah, 100% it would be. Walking into all kinds of gyms, not to say that, listen to me, by all means, the biggest thing that I learned while I was abroad is here in South Africa, we are not behind those guys in any terms. We train harder than them. Our coaches are just as good. In terms of our boxing ability, we are on par with them, if not better. They just have the platform. They've got the big promoters, which we lack here.
All right, well, let's go over to your fight now, because while you're in England, you got a call from your trainer Shannon to say you got an opportunity coming up. Originally it's for the WBC International silver. Now apparently you said, as per your social media, you said it's a WBC International title fight will happen in Denmark. Tell us about this one.
Yeah, so to be honest with you, I was on my scooter in Birmingham. I was riding through the city centre, and Shannon phoned me and he said, hey bro, I know obviously you're busy there in England, and we were getting offers from Matchroom and things like that. I was actually supposed to fight not Fraser Clark, another guy on the Matchroom on the Pulev card, but they gave me a day notice and the money wasn't right, so we were getting the calls there. But Shannon phoned me and he said, listen, I've got this opportunity. It's not at heavyweight, it's at bridgerweight. It's with a guy that's coming down from heavyweight to come into the bridgerweight opportunity. Obviously, it's a WBC opportunity. So when he told me about it, I was very interested. Then they sent through the contract the same day. And, the pressure was kind of on. So we signed the contract. And that was for the WBC International silver. Then about 3 weeks later, that guy was supposed to fight Oscar Rivas for the world title. That fight got postponed. which is still going to happen, just at a later date. And then the WBC, he was the international champion. The WBC mandated that he vacate that belt, and that me and Kem fight for the WBC International Bridgerweight title.
So what do you think about your opponents? I mean, you're going to go to Denmark, you're going to go to his backyard. I mean, what's great about him? What's not so great about him?
I would say the only thing that's great about him is his size. You know, he's 6'9" and a bit, so he's quite a bit taller than me. He's quite a big guy. Southpaw as well, which is quite nice for me. I'm also southpaw, so same side counter, same side attack. Also, you know, getting off the center line is a bit easier. Countering the jab is a lot easier. You know, he's got a good record, 13-0, 8 knockouts. Has he had some easy opponents? Yes, he definitely has. Have I had some easy opponents? Yeah, I definitely have, you know. And I believe that's what intelligence is in building a boxer's career. But, you know, at some stage you get to the pinnacle, or start to reach a pinnacle, and start to try and chase championship fights. And we're both in that position. You know, I've had 15 fights, he's had 13 fights. This will be his 14th and my 16th. So pretty similar in the pro ranks. But yeah, to be honest with you, I don't think there's anything super special about him. He's not like a world-class fighter. He's not a showstopper. He doesn't have extremely big power. He's just very tall. He's got a long jab and a decent left hand.
This will be your first time fighting outside of Africa. That's a big move. I mean, you're going out there, you don't know what to expect. You're going in someone's backyard, but I mean, at the end of the day, you believe in yourself.
Yeah, of course. To be honest with you, I would like to fight out of the country more. And the reason being is, obviously, as a professional, not only as a professional boxer, as any kind of a professional sportsman, you don't really have a long career, you know. If you're lucky, you'll have 12 years, if you're very lucky. And in those years, I would like to use my career to see the world, you know, travel the world, experience all kinds of, you know, history, experience all kinds of people, and all places of the world, you know. And do I believe you should go into guys' hometowns and into their backyards and beat them to be the best? Yeah, I do, you know. Always fighting at home and having guys come in home and beating them here is good, and it's great if you can do that. But I think it's a bigger blessing to go there and beat them in their hometown, against their people, against their crowd. You know, it shows mental fortitude, you know. It shows that you mentally believe in yourself, and mentally you can have the game to go there and not only beat him, but beat the crowd and beat the judges, beat the, you know, reporters. Remember, they're all rooting for him.
Yeah.
Nobody's rooting for me. So obviously just me and my team are going there to upset the apple cart and win that title.
And of course, moving straight from an SA title, which is obviously a huge achievement itself, becoming the SA heavyweight champion, and now going to a WBC international title, there's levels, and you're stepping it up.
Yeah, you know, it's a big, like I said, it's a big blessing, you know. As you said, I just won the SA title and the ABU, which is what put me in the rankings in the WBC. And we capitalized on that, you know. We got an opportunity to fight for a WBC International, which is really big, you know. It's one tier under the world title. So yeah, you know, it is a step up, but it's a step in the right direction, if that makes sense. It's not a sideways step, it's not a step backwards, it's a step forward, which is what makes sense in my career, you know. To have another sideways step and maybe, you know, have an easier fight here would also make sense, but it's not advancing my career, you know. This is advancing my career, you know. We win this and we're fighting for a world title in the very, very, very near future.
So what would you say to your opponents if you were standing, I don't know if he speaks English or if he does or doesn't, but what would you say to him if he was in front of you right now?
I believe he does speak English. You know, I'm a respectful guy. Good luck. At the end of the day, this is just a sport. It is, luckily for me, it's a sport where we get to hurt each other. But to him, you know, I wish him all the best. Good luck. I hope he's preparing hard, because I am too. And we'll see who's victorious on the night, you know. So to Kem, good luck. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you for inviting me into your hometown, and for letting me come into Denmark, into Copenhagen, and to have this opportunity. You know, it's a big opportunity for me. But more importantly, it's not just a big opportunity for me, it's a big opportunity for South Africa, because, you know, we win this fight and we could have a South African WBC world champion in the near future.
All right. Right, so very confident in yourself as well there, Chris. And what's your message to your supporters here? Because you mentioned it's a big thing for South Africa, but what's your message to the South African public?
You know, to the South African public, thank you very much. You know, in my last interview with you before my SA title fight, I said, you know, I would like to win the SA title, and when I walked in the streets of South Africa, I would like people to say, hey, you know, there's Chris Thompson, he's the South African heavyweight champion. And you know, that has happened. You know, people have received me with open arms, and to that I say thank you very much. And I appreciate all the support that I have got, you know, the new following that I have got with the title that I gained. And you know, I'm just really grateful for this opportunity. I'm grateful to my fans. To be honest with you, without fans it's not possible, you know. Otherwise you could be fighting in a garage, you know. So, you know, without the fans, none of this is honestly possible. So to those guys, you know, I'm very appreciative of the fans. I'm very appreciative of my following, and you know, I will become the new WBC International Bridgeweight champion.
And for those that don't know the date, what's the date of the fight?
The 16th of September, I'll be fighting. It's a Friday. Luckily, Denmark and South Africa have the same time zone, so you know, the people will be able to watch it live and be able to see it as it happens. So it will be happening on the 16th of September in Copenhagen in Denmark, and we're looking forward to the opportunity. We're looking forward to the challenge that it brings.
We're looking forward to that as well, Chris. And anything last that you want to share? Just anything?
You know, what would I like to say?
So there's many things. You can say anything.
Let's go! You know, I'm excited. You know, I'm looking forward to this opportunity. You know, I'm looking forward to what this will bring. I'm not looking past this, you know, but I do have the understanding that once I win this belt, bigger doors will open. You know, the SA title opened this door, and the ABU opened this door, and I'm very focused on the 16th of September, because once I win this fight and once I win the WBC International, new doors will open. You know, not only in the WBC but in other organizations, and other big names will recognize us. You know, which means that, you know, there could be a fight with Oscar Rivas looming very, very soon. Alan Babbage is the WBC World Silver Champion, and I would like that fight too. And all of those things are a possibility once I win this fight. You know, right now they're just all an idea, and you know, I'm just looking forward to the opportunity, and you know, I'm just grateful for everybody around me for believing in me, and you know, grateful for the opportunity.
All right, thank you so much, Chris. We'll see you then. Okay, all the best.